What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I had a couple questions about these Hangkai motors not pumping water. Well, I ran into the same problem myself. I put a set of muffs on my motor to start it initially to get it to pump water. I put it in my garbage can. It didn't want to pump. So I put muffs on it, forced water through. Of course, it started pumping fine. Took all muffs off, put it back in the garbage can, and it still wouldn't pump water. And I think I figured out the problem. I'm not sure, but this just worked for me, so maybe it'll work for you. So I'm going to put this video up as a help aid. When you fill up a bucket and you're going to put this thing in the water, make sure you've got it above the cavitation plate. I filled it up just past the cavitation plate, the lowest plate on the motor, and it would not pump water. So what I did was I took and I filled it up the rest of the way, clear up to here. Clear up past the screw where you put the oil in, or where you take the screw out to check the oil level in the lower end. I did that, and we're going to see if it's going to pump water now. So let's take a quick look here. I've already had this running today, so it's warm. All I got to do is give it a quick pull, and it should start pumping water, hopefully. And there we go. Now I did nothing else to it. I just took the muffs off of it, put it in water to the lowest cavitation plate, and it would not pump. I took my hose, I filled it up the rest of the way, and now we got water pumping. Now I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's a pressure issue. It's got to have a certain amount of pressure to get that water up past the impeller. I mean, it makes sense to me because when it's actually sitting in the water, let me flip my camera around, I'll show you the water line on my boat. You can see the water line where my boat sits in the water. So this motor is sitting in that much water. You can actually see the dirt mark here where it sits in the water. So give that a try. If that helps, good. If not, the impeller might be sticking. That's the only other thing I can think of. Like I said, this is a help aid video. I just ran into this problem myself. This thing's running fine without flaw, and then all of a sudden, it wouldn't pump water. So I put the muffs on it, pumped fine, put it in a can, filled it up past the lowest cavitation plate. It wouldn't pump. I put more water in it, took it up past the second set of plates and the set screw to check your lower unit oil, and lo and behold, it's pumping water. So maybe it's just a pressuring issue where you got to have so much pressure on the water to force it up, to help force it up. Makes sense. So anyway, guys, I hope this video helps you. If you like the content, like, subscribe. I'll get more stuff up here after a while. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.